welcome to my first YouTube video. This has been a long time coming, and ever since I started getting into makeup, people have been asking me, do you have a YouTube channel? When are you going to start your YouTube channel? And I've been asking myself the same question. So yeah, I am finally, after years of doing makeup. I thought my first YouTube video could be a get ready with me plus get to know me tag at the same time. So I thought a get to know me tag would be the perfect first video to make as an introductory video of my channel. I'm gonna do a natural glowy type makeup look today, kind of like an everyday glam look, which is my favorite kind of makeup look. So yeah, I'll get started, and as I do my makeup I'll be telling you which products I'm using and also trying to answer some questions about myself. So here we go. So I've already done my eyebrows off camera. I used the Anastasia Beverly Hills Dip Brow Pomade in dark brown, and I've already moisturized my face. I used the Elemis Collagen Pro Collagen Marine moisturizer. I received this in a BoxyCharm box. I'm gonna prime my eyelids using my Tarte Shape Tape concealer. This is in the shade light medium. I like using concealer to prime my eyelids for eyeshadow because it's a nice light, opaque and sticky base for the eyeshadow. Sorry, I just had a brain fart. So the first question is, what's my name? So my name is Jadine Walters. I'm from South Africa, Cape Town specifically. At the moment I'm living in Doha, Qatar, where I'm currently working as a flight attendant. So yeah, I've been here for over 2 years now, and yeah, living in the desert. I'm 24 years old, turning 25 in December. I'm a Capricorn, so all my Capricorns out there, holla at your girl. Why did I just say that? Oh my gosh. Okay, so now eyelids are prepped. I'm gonna be using my Slays for Days palette from Switch Beauty. This is the old one. I don't have the new one with all the names and everything, but I still love this palette so much. Okay, I'm gonna go in with a light transition shade. I'll do that shade over there in my crease. Don't judge me guys, I didn't have time to wash my brushes. I should have planned this more thoroughly, but YOLO. I have these questions that I found online, so I think I'll try to answer a few of these maybe as a guideline, because I have no idea what I'm doing. First question, am I named after anyone? My second name is Eileen, which is my late grandmother's name. I never used to like the name because I always felt like it's such a, I don't want to be rude, but it's like an old lady name. But I'm proud to have my grandmother's name. She was an awesome woman. Yeah. Second question is, When was the last time you cried? It's a tough one because I always cry. I'm just joking. The last time I cried, I think it was actually a couple days ago, because I was feeling homesick. It's tough living far from your family. I get to see them often, not often, maybe every 2 months or so, maybe every month if I'm lucky. But after 2 years of living, I'm still struggling with homesickness. If you live abroad or live far from your family, I'm sure you can relate. So yeah. But I have a flight to Cape Town in a couple days, so I'm so excited about that. It'll just be for a 24-hour stay, but it's still something. Next question. Do you have kids? If no, how many do you want? I don't have any kids, no, but when I do decide to have kids one day, I would like to have maximum 3. I don't want any specific gender or anything, like whatever God blesses me with, I'll be happy with. But I can't wait to have a little mini-me, that's for sure. I think I have my transition sorted. I'm not gonna do anything crazy today, because this is after all like an everyday type of glam look. I think that should be okay. I hope so. What's the first thing you notice about people? The first thing I notice about people are their eyebrows. I know that's weird, but I don't know, I have a thing for eyebrows. I love doing my eyebrows. I think it's like my favorite part of doing makeup. So I always notice people's eyebrows. Also, I notice people's fingernails. Don't ask me why, because I have no idea. Favorite smells? I love the smell of clean laundry, like straight out of the washer, straight out of the dryer. I love the smell of clean laundry. People smell like clean laundry. That's like my favorite smell. I love it. Do you have any pets? I have pets. I have 2 dogs and 1 cat. My cat's name is Lucy. My dog's names are Annie and Bella. I'm a cat person, guys. I love cats. Here in Doha, there are so many stray cats. Oh my gosh, I wish I could save them all and just hug them or keep them in my accommodation, but we're not allowed pets inside, so I try to give them as much attention as I can when I'm outside. So yeah, I love cats. I think if I were to come back as anything, if I believe in reincarnation, I would come back as a cat or some sort of feline creature. I always say my spirit animal is like a panther or a jaguar or something like that. I'm corny, I know, I'm sorry. Okay. Next palette I'm gonna use is my Violet Vast Pro eyeshadow palette. I love this palette. It has a lot of like pinky shades and the shimmer shades in your to die for. I love this palette. I also received this in BoxyCharm subscription. BoxyCharm hooks a person up with awesome products. You guys should subscribe to BoxyCharm. It's amazing. I love it. So to deepen up my outer corner, I'm gonna use this dark shade. This dark shade over here. It's called Teddy Bear. So I'll use that in my outer corner. I'm gonna use this e.l.f. blending brush just to pack it inside. Pack it on top of my lid in the outer crease. This brush is really dense, so I don't really like using it for blending, but for packing it's perfect. I'll try answering some more questions. Do you have any siblings? Yes, I do. I have 3 siblings. I have a sister and 2 brothers. I'm the eldest. So yeah. How tall are you? I am 178 meters tall. I'm quite yeah, I'm a giant, guys. I'm tall. People always ask me, like, how did you find a boyfriend? Like, is your boyfriend taller than you? Like, where did you meet him? Is it hard to find someone taller than you? And I'm telling you, it's hard. So I think I'm very lucky to have found someone that is taller than me, at least. Just gonna blend that out a bit. You can use this color blending brush. What is the least favorite thing about yourself? I hate that I am very reserved. I wouldn't say that I'm like an introvert. I'm more of an ambivert. So sometimes I am outspoken, sometimes I don't talk at all. I'm one of those people who speaks when they're spoken to. If someone asks me a question, I will respond. But I'm not one of those people who will talk out of place or just say something for the sake of saying something, because I don't like sounding ignorant, if that makes sense. I don't like speaking nonsense. So if someone asks me a question and asks or wants me to participate in what they are talking about, and then I will contribute. But I won't, out of my own will, start contributing to a conversation when my opinion wasn't asked, if that makes sense. But now and then, if the opportunity arises, or if I feel like it one day or this day, then if I feel like it's this day, then I will just talk. Because sometimes if I start speaking, I don't stop speaking. Like now I'm rambling, and then yeah, other moments I'm just quiet, keep to myself, or just yeah, I'm just there. But yeah, but I don't like that about myself. But I don't like not being outspoken, because I feel like I miss out on a lot of opportunities, or yeah, if you get what I'm trying to say. And I'm not even sure I know what I'm trying to say. But anyway, let's move on. How many countries have you visited? So as I mentioned before, I'm a flight attendant, so I travel quite a bit. I've done a lot of flights. I've done a total of, I think, almost or more than 200 flights in my career. But not all of them are flights where I actually stay in the country. So I'm gonna tell you guys how much countries I've actually been inside where I've slept the night. I think it's about 40 countries. So I visited 40 countries and counting. I have to say I feel like I'm quite blessed to be able to travel the world as part of my job. Well, the main thing about my job is traveling, so I think I'm very lucky. I've always wanted to do this. I've always wanted to travel. So yeah, I'm living my dream with the expense of not seeing my family. But I think with every job you have your sacrifices that you have to make, and compromising is essential. Okay, I'm gonna do a half cut crease. I'm gonna use my LA Girl Pro Concealer. This is the yellow shade correcting one. So yeah, I'm just gonna use the applicator on this concealer and just put it in the inner corner. It's not gonna be that defined or anything, just to have some base for the shimmer that I'll put in the inner corners. So I'll dab that concealer with my beauty sponge so that I don't mix in the eyeshadow with the concealer. Next question I'll answer. Tell us one of your bad habits. One bad habit I have is popping my knuckles. I've been doing it for years and I can't get myself to stop. It's almost impossible. It is impossible, otherwise I would have stopped a long time ago. So yeah, popping my knuckles, I hate it. 3 things that upset you. Okay, I think that would be disrespectful people, littering, and seeing children, and just seeing general abuse or anything happening in the world. I'm a very sensitive person, so seeing bad things happen in the news and things like that, it really affects me. So I try not to see things like that. Not that I'm ignorant, it's just I empathize very easily with things like that. So to protect my heart, I try not to see things like that. That's why they say ignorance is bliss. Next, I'm going to be using my Cover FX palette. This is the Perfecta Face palette. I also received this palette in my BoxyCharm subscription. So I'll be using the brightener. I'll be using the brightener shade in the palette. It's like the highlighter shade right in the middle. I'll be using that in my inner corner. Oh, I'm using my e.l.f. Eyeshadow brush. I love this for packing on shimmer shades. Okay, next question is 3 things that make you happy. My family, success. I love, like, if I'm doing something and it's successful, that makes me super happy. And what else? Reaping the benefits of hard work. I think that's important, because if you're working hard and you are not getting any outcome, or you're not seeing the fruits of your labor, then I think it's pointless. So yeah, seeing the outcome of my hard work is very rewarding. I'm using the finishing powder shade, this little, it's like a burnt orange shade. It has some kind of shimmer in it, just to blend out the, just to blend the inner corner with the crease color, with the outer corner color, just to blur that line of demarcation in the middle. What's your favorite thing to have for breakfast? Okay, firstly, breakfast is my favorite meal of the day. I love breakfast. I would eat breakfast for lunch and supper, to be honest. And but everyone close to me knows that about me. My favorite thing to have for breakfast is I love the English breakfast. I love scrambled eggs, or eggs cooked anyway, with toast, some kind of fruit maybe on the side, with either bacon or ham. Yeah, but here, while I'm living in the Middle East, I can't, pork products are not allowed, so I have to substitute it with turkey or chicken, ham, or beef bacon, whatever. But that's my ideal breakfast. I'm gonna prime my face, guys, using the Fenty Beauty Pro Filter primer. Just gonna do like 2 squirts of that and dot it on my face. I don't usually prime my face. Sometimes I just use moisturizer, but this primer is, so I got it in my hair. Very nice, Jaden. Very nice. This primer is mattifying, and the foundation that I'll be using is a very dewy foundation, so I thought it would be perfect to use this mattifying primer to combat the dewiness of the foundation. I'll show you which foundation I'll be using in a minute. Close and personal. Okay. So the foundation I'll be using is the LA Girl Pro Coverage HD Long Wear Illuminating Foundation. The name is so long, jeez. But anyway, it's the LA Girl foundation. I'm just gonna do 1.5 pumps of this, and I'll use my Switch Beauty foundation brush and just put it on the outer part of my face. I'm not gonna focus too much on the inside because I'll work it into my face. I'll just put like a dot on the forehead. Then I'll go in with my Luxie round top blender brush and just buff that into the skin. This foundation, it says it's supposed to be full coverage. It's medium to full coverage, which is not bad. I prefer medium coverage that you can actually build up, because I don't like full coverage foundations. I feel like it makes my skin look too cakey. I just recently started using this foundation. I was using the the Clinique Beyond Perfecting foundation. I got it because for work they prefer us using full coverage foundations, and I was using the Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless foundation before I was using this, but it wasn't very full coverage and it didn't really last that long for my flights, especially those 14 to 16 hour flights. Then I got this, but this is too matte and it's too thick, and it would start like caking throughout the flights, and I didn't like that. So then I decided to get the LA Girl one, which I love. The finish of this is so nice. It's so skin-like. I don't know what's happened to my forehead. This is why I don't like putting foundation on my forehead, guys. I don't like it at all. Okay, I think I fixed it. Probably should have fastened my hair before I did this. Anyway, we are here now. On camera, it doesn't look like it's matching my skin tone, but in the mirror, it looks like it matches. In person, it matches. But I think after eye contour and set the foundation, it will start looking okay. See if we have any other questions to answer for you guys. Do you consider yourself a good cook? I'm not an expert, but I think I'm a decent cook. Living on my own for the past 2 years, I've taught me some survival skills, so I had to start learning. I've found out that if I don't follow a recipe and I just wing it with whatever I'm making, my food turns out so nice. And I'm good at winging it, like estimating the ingredients and the amount of whatever to use, and it always turns out good. I'm gonna be highlighting my under eye area and some of the high points of my face. I'm gonna use the Tarte creaseless concealer in the shade 40 in tan. Just a little bit under the eye. And then I'll go on top of that with the Elegol Pro Concealer, just a little bit to brighten it up. Use a little bit of that on my chin, down my nose, and a little bit on the forehead. I'm going to use my Real Techniques beauty sponge. Blend it out. Now that the high points are highlighted, I will start my contouring. So I'll be using the Essence Soft Touch Mousse. I love using the mousse for contouring. It's so fluffy and soft and blends like a dream. I love it. I'm just going to use an angled brush to apply that to my cheekbones, forehead, chin. I'm just gonna blend that in. And the brush I'm using, guys, is a World Beauty blending brush. I'm not sure if it's a contour brush. I'm not sure if they're still selling it, because I got sent this in a PR package a couple years ago, so I'm not sure if they're still available. But this is my ride or die, my holy grail brush for blending out my contour. You guys, I was so nervous to film this video, mainly because I don't like speaking on camera. I told you guys I'm like an ambivert, introvert type person, so I don't like to hear the sound of my own voice. Oh gosh, help me. I'm just gonna, whatever product's left on the brush, I'm just gonna run down the sides of my nose just for a mild contour. I'll probably go over that later with the powder contour. Okay, I'm gonna set the highlighted parts of my face, and then I'll brush the rest of the powder all over to set my face. So I'm gonna use the Real Techniques sponge and put it under the eyes, everywhere where I put the concealer. And I'm not gonna bake, I'm just gonna leave it on there for a few seconds. I'm using the Coty Hair Spun powder. I love this powder, and I like the smell. Not a lot of people like the smell of this powder, but it's not bad. under my contour just to accentuate it a bit. And also, as a disclaimer guys, I'm not a professional at makeup. This is just what I like doing and how I like doing my makeup. So don't come for me if you think that if my routine is faulty or I'm not doing something correct. This is just what works for me at the end of the day, and you can do whatever works for you. I'm gonna use the Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless powder in the shade 355 Cinnamon, just to bronze a little bit. Switch Beauty brush. I'm gonna go in with this flat top blending brush and this powder and just run it along my nose for a slight contour. I like contouring my nose, and I like creating that like the button nose type of look. I think it's so cute. Bringing it down from my brow bone, down my nose. Before I continue with the rest of my face, I'm gonna finish up my eyes, add some lashes and eyeliner, and then I'll continue with blush and highlighter. I think I'll use the Violet Wasp palette. I'm gonna use this shade over here called Toffee. No, this is Are You Kidding Me? It's a nice shade, I like it. I'm gonna go in with this eyeshadow brush. It's from a set that I bought from Makeup Revolution. It's like a mini travel size brush. I'm gonna use this shade Are You Kidding Me on my lower lash line. I'll go in with the darker shade, the teddy bear shade that I used in my outer corner. I think I'll take a smaller brush or a lighter brush, also from the Makeup Revolution set, and just put on the outer corner. I'm gonna be doing my liquid liner, but I'll do it off camera because it's a bit uncomfortable. So I'll be right back, guys. Okay guys, I decided to do my my whole eye look off camera, complete my whole eye look off camera. I did the eyeliner. I used the Sephora colorful eyeliner in black. Mascara, I used the It Cosmetics Superhero mascara. And for lashes, I used the Eyelure number 5 Accents lashes. It's like those little corner lashes that you put on the outer corner, just to add a little extra drama. And then I tight lined with an eye pencil and added mascara on my lower lashes. For the rest of my face, I'm gonna add some blush. I'm gonna use the Maybelline Fit Me blush in Peach. Yes, Peach. I like peachy toned blushes for my skin tone. I'm not really a fan of blush, but if it's a peachy toned blush, then I'm all for it. So I'm just gonna add a little bit just above my contour. This one has a little bit of a shimmer, it's a little bit baked, which I like. Just above my contour. And then I'll set my face with some setting spray. The setting spray that I'll be using is the Urban Decay All Nighter setting spray. I love this, especially for working, for the work that I do, for my ultra long haul flights. Those 14-hour to 16-hour flights, it's perfect. Keeps my foundation, my whole face in place for like the whole flight. Final touch for the face is highlighter. I'm gonna go back with the Cafe Fix palette, and I'll be using that middle highlight shade, the brightness shade, mixed in with this rose goldy shade. The brush that I'm using is this Morphe M510 blending brush. I love using this for my highlighter. And I like using highlighter on top of the setting spray, it just makes it pop even more. Highlighter is so nice. I like driving that on my brow bone and then above my brow as well. Just thinks it makes it look so cohesive. With my nose and then down the peach as well. Now I look like a glazed donut. Okay, now I'm just hungry. Perfect. For lips, seeing that this is like an everyday type of glam look, I'm gonna do a nude lip. I'm gonna use the NYX Liquid Suede lipstick in Soft Spoken. I'm gonna line my lips with a brown lip liner. It's the LA Girl brown lip liner in chocolate. Okay, let's line our lips. So I think we are done. I am happy with the way this turned out. It's nothing too extravagant, nothing too plain, I hope. I hope you guys like this video. I hope the questions I answered were enough. I just scanned through the list that I found online and chose some random questions that I thought would be fun to answer. If there's any other questions you guys would like to ask me, please comment in the comment section below. Also follow me on Instagram. I will link all my socials in the description bar. And yeah, if you like this video, please let me know. Tell me if it's okay. Tell me if my first video was up to standard. If you'd like to see more videos, I'd like to know so I can know if I should continue. Please subscribe to my channel.